Hey guys, Cronus Falls here, and I am doing another account rework with Commander Keys here. He is in the same clan as You Instinct from last time. He saw the video and wanted to get one done for himself. So we are going to go ahead and see if we can get him moving along here. So basically his request was he would like to be able to 1-key Nightmare, auto Fire Knight 20, and get Arbiter. So we're not going to be able to get Arbiter for him today, but he kind of just wants us to look at his missions and mainly suggest stuff like which champions we think he should get the 6-star ascension on, stuff like that. Basically, you know, he just wants to make sure that all of his stage 20s are on auto, all that good stuff. So that's what we're going to be doing here today. Let's first of all get a look at his champs. So we're looking pretty good here. We've got a Road Toast, which is nice. Tyrant, very nice. We have Madame Ceres. We have Lua, Sepulchre Sentinel. We have a Skull Crusher, which is very good. We have a Seeker, Tyrell, a Cult Brawler for Poison, very good as well. And then we've got 2 Bellowers. I'm guessing one is a Campaign Farmer and one's in Stun set. Looks like that is the case. We have a Cold Heart here, which is looking good. We also have a Sandlash Survivor at 6 stars. She is obviously not fully set up yet, but she is coming along, which is cool. And finally, we have Apothecary here. So looking pretty good. We've got a pretty solid base of champions. Anything in the vault here. We do have a Kale at level 60. We have a Stag Knight coming up, it looks like. We have a Mortu, probably for some arena stuff. Sylar's very good as well. So we do have some good stuff coming up here, but nothing we'll probably be using today, except maybe the Kale, we'll see. So let's go ahead and check out his dungeons here. So Spider, he has easy farm on 20, we're looking good there. Fire Knight is where he said he was having the issue, so he hasn't done 20 yet. Let's see what kind of team he's running here. Alright, so 2 magic affinities. Tyrell's going to be the one taking the damage. We've got Skull Crusher, we got Bellower, we got Cold Heart. So not a bad setup here. I wonder if there's something we could do to fix it up though. I know Lua's very good for the Fire Knight. Seeker might be better to come in here, although Apothecary is actually probably the better choice. Sandlash would be very good to bring in, but she's not ready yet. So we will see what we can do with that. We do have a lot to work with here. Let's go ahead and check his other dungeons. Dragon's Lair, I'm sure he's got 20 on farm, yes. And Ice Golem, I believe he does as well, yes, perfect. So we are looking good on all of those. Let's go ahead and take a look at his clan boss team. So he is hitting Nightmare, I believe. Unfortunately, the boss is already dead, so again, I'm not going to be able to test it properly. Maybe I could come in and do it on Ultra Nightmare though, and just see kind of what we can do. Not sure if there's gonna be a lot I can change though, because let's see here. So he's 3-keying Nightmare right now. I'm sure he doesn't really need to 3-key. He probably just cut off the 3rd key there, so we will see if we can move that along. His team though looks very solid. The one thing I'm not sure about is the Madame Ceres here. But she could probably come out. Let's see we have. We've got Sepulcher doing it, so Rotos would actually be interesting to go in there, but he would fall out of rotation. Sandlash would probably have to be the one who would come in, and I'm sure he's building her up for that. But yeah, once she can come in there, I think she'll do a lot more for him. Otherwise, we're just going to check out the builds, see if we can help him move up a little bit. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the gear. Let's see. So first of all, you know, we're going to go for any flat stats here. Nothing at all. That's very good. So good start. Now we're just going to go ahead and take a look through. I was using the filter before to try and find these, but I found it was easier to just go through the items one at a time. It actually does not have a whole lot here. So hopefully it's all good. Let's see kind of what we're looking at here. So HP percent, attack percent, those are all looking pretty good. What do we have here? That looks pretty good as well. Accuracy and defense percent, not bad. Crit damage, crit rate, pretty good. Crit damage, crit rate, nice. Looks like his gear is in pretty good shape here. His attack percent and HP percent boots both have speed substats. Crit damage, accuracy, attack percent. Yeah, I mean, this is all looking pretty good. I am just going to go through here really quick and see if there is anything that I want to get rid of, but on an initial glance, we're looking pretty good. I'm guessing there's not a whole lot we're going to be getting rid of today, especially since we don't have a lot to work with here, only 371 pieces, but we will see. Okay, so we're done with the cleanse here. I was a little bit lenient because there's not that much to work with, but we are going to go ahead and sell 76 artifacts here. This is all stuff that he's just never going to use. A lot of it is an offset, so even though it's not the worst pieces in the world, it's just stuff that he's not going to get any sort of set bonus from and probably won't ever use. So that's all going to go. So now that we've got the gear cleanse done, we're going to go ahead. How much silver do we have? First of all, 44 million, so we're looking really good on that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the builds on our clan boss champions. So Tyrant here, he is in Immortal and Life. He is an HP champion, but I'm pretty sure his damage is based on defense, which it is. So what are we looking at here? His defense is really low. His HP is actually not that high, surprisingly. 241. Is he in an accuracy chest? He is. So does he have an accuracy banner? He does. Alright, so we're definitely going to need to fix that up a bit in order to keep him alive longer. We also have Sepulcher in there. She has plus 12 pieces, so those are definitely going to need to come up. Is her speed in the right area? It is not. She is tuned for Ultra Nightmare. So we'll have to work on that as well. What about Skull Crusher here? What's he looking like? He's at 171 speed, 3800 defense. This is a very good build. Let's just go ahead and take a look here. He is in a defense chest, defense gloves, speed boots. This is looking pretty good. Not sure we're going to change this up. This helmet could probably change, just depending if we've got something better. But he'll probably be our last priority. Let's see, do we have a better ring for him here? We do. This, well, maybe. I mean, it is a 5-star versus a 4-star, but 17% defense versus 13%. I'm not sure that's going to make up the difference. Let's see, if we rolled this one, we're 134 lower right now, so if we rolled it all the way up, we'd be looking at 225. So only about 121 difference, so we're going to go ahead and stick with that ring for now, unless we have something even better here, which we do not. Even if this double rolled, it still would just be like that other one. Let's see, he is in a defense with accuracy. He only has 20 acts, we're looking good there. He's in an HP banner. Can we get him into defense? We cannot. Okay, so that's going to be the best he can do right now. Honestly, this build's looking really good. If we could get a defense banner that could keep him at the same speed, because he would need 8 speed on it, then we could switch that out. He'd be looking at 4K defense. Well, if it was 5-star, he'd be looking more like 4100, which would be very good. So I'm really happy with this Skull Crusher build. We're going to leave it as is. Let's see, we are running Sepulcher over Tyrell, correct? So actually, let me look at the team here, because I'm not sure we want Sepulcher over Tyrell. Let's see, Commander Keys. Okay, he is running Tyrell. Good. So that's why Sepulcher's at 200, because she is not coming in here onto this team. So let's look at OB. Let's see, where are you? Right here. So his defense is really low. HP's at a pretty good place. His speed's also really low, so we need to fix that. 220. Is he in an accuracy chest? He is. Is he in an accuracy banner? He is. No speed on that. We would theoretically want him in a defense banner, but I don't think that's going to happen today. No accuracy banners with speed rolls, which is unfortunate. This needs to go. No reason to have a 2-star piece in here. Okay, so he's definitely going to need to be looked at. Tyrell, what was your build? Let's see, his defense is a little low. His speed is good. Oh, he's got the crit rate. Okay, that's good. Crit damage, nice. Accuracy is low. So we'll probably want to take a look at that as well. He is in an accuracy banner, which is good. He is in a defense chest, very nice. Speed boots and crit rate gloves. So if we could just bump the accuracy a little bit, I think we'd be looking really good. This already has a really good accuracy roll on it, so we're not worried about that. Maybe, so we don't have a ton to work with. What can we do about this? Do we have something with speed? Like that might be something that would be worth bringing in. I'm going to see if I can get Tyrell into some sort of like defense boots here, like maybe these ones. If that doesn't work out though, then we will see. Let's see, who else was it? Madame Saris. So I don't know. I guess she's the best person to come in here at the moment. Sandlash would be better. So I guess she's coming in because Tyrell's accuracy is so low, maybe? That could be it. So she is not masteried. Is she booked? No. Do we have books? Let's see. We only have one. Okay, so Sandlash isn't going to be coming through anytime soon. So we're not going to worry about that. So we basically just need to work with the team we've got here. I might try throwing Rotos in instead of Madame Saris and just seeing how we do there. He is fully booked except for his A1, which is fine. So what's his build looking like? He is at 25k HP, 4800 attack, which is nice. 2400 defense is good. 159 speed is not good. 100% crit is very good. 176 crit damage, 87 accuracy. So basically this build is all right. It's just really lacking speed. What do we have as far as the amulet or banner goes? Can we potentially get him into... Yeah, we don't really have any banners in Undead at the moment. So it looks like jewelry is really where this account is suffering, which is funny because he actually has Spider 20 on a really good farm. Was it like 1 minute, 4 seconds because Tyrant is in there. So yeah, I mean, if we could get that farmed up, we would be doing a lot better here. But I'm going to go ahead and start on the re-gearing and we will see what we can do. So we're basically done with the rebuilds here. I didn't mess with Madame Saris because she's probably not going to stay in the clan boss team. Honestly, right now she's serving kind of a redundant role with Tyrell. And I do kind of want to gear her more towards arena. So when we get to that part, I'm going to do that. But for now, let's go ahead and take a look at what I did do. So we've got Tyrant Ixlymore here. He is looking really solid now, absolute beast. In fact, I actually need to roll these up. So he'll be even better, but right now we're looking at 37, about 38k HP, 4,000 defense. That'll come up to probably about 4,200 once those boots are fully rolled. 177 speed, so he's perfect for our Nightmare speed tune. 92% crit rate, 131 crit damage, 225 accuracy. Just an absolute boss. Let's go ahead and roll these up real quick. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Let's see here what we can roll. We do have that nice speed substat on there that helped us out. We're done with the main rolls though, so if we could roll something like an HP percent, that would be sweet. Accuracy would also be nice, although we don't really need it for him right now. I had him in some better boots actually, but I went ahead and took those off because he could do just fine in these ones, and then someone else could potentially use those. I wanted to get them on Tyrell, but Tyrell's build I'll show you here in a second. It's already looking pretty good. There is some stuff that could be changed up on it to make it even better, but we will see. Wow, these rolls are taking forever. Come on, we can do it here. Come on, let's see an HP percent. That would be absolutely perfect. Accuracy also would not be bad. Crit damage would be good too. Any of those three would be solid. Let's just not see a flat stat here. Let's see, come on. Show us 16. See, this is why I have to do all this off camera, because I've been going for 2 hours now, and I'm guessing the video is probably about 10 minutes long so far. So these definitely take quite a while. Let's see, come on. Let's hit that 16 on camera. Show me something good. Wow, they even increased the speed of this and it's still just irritatingly slow. It would be nice if we could get this to like twice this speed at least. I think they just did like a 50% increase from what it originally was. Crit damage, not bad. We have good crit rate, so that is good for us. Cool, so that is Tyrant's build. Let's check his masteries real quick, make sure there's nothing messing us up here. Okay, so we're not going into support. Cycle of Revenge. This is interesting. I'm going to go ahead and re-roll these because I'm not sure why we're looking at these masteries. We should be looking, I think, at some pinpoint accuracy, into charge focus, into swarm smiter. Not arcane celerity because we do have a counter attacker. Then we could probably grab Evil Eye, Lore of Steel. We probably want to come down to lasting gifts actually. Although I'm worried that Cycle of Magic could throw off our I don't know, that's kind of rough. Master Hexer might be good, Sniper might be good, although I don't feel like we really need any of these. So maybe we could come pinpoint accuracy into charge focus. What's his speed at? So I make sure I don't mess that up with Lord of Steel. He's at 177, so that's not going to be too bad. As long as we keep him under 189, we'll be looking good. So let's go ahead and give these a reroll here. I'm guessing this was just built for Arena, maybe? Not sure. So reroll. I'm going to go ahead and use the gems here. So first and foremost, we need to come down into War Master. Gotta make sure you always get that first so you don't mess it up. Now we're going to grab pinpoint accuracy. We are going to take charge focus. We're going to take swarm smiter for spider. We are going to grab evil eye for spider as well. We're going to take lore of steel. Do we want spirit haste? Because here's the thing. I do kind of want to come down into lasting gifts here. But spirit haste could mess us up. You know, by the time people are dying, it's not going to matter anyways. Our rotation is not going to be right. So let's just go ahead and do that. And then we are going to grab lasting gifts here. Don't want either of these, so we're going to take life drinker. Don't want whirlwind of death, so yeah, life drinker. And then I don't believe he gives shields, so let me double check that real quick. Yeah, no shields, just ally protection and increased defense. So I'm going to take Heart of Glory as well. Cool, so we are looking pretty good there, I think. Evil Eye should help with Spider as well a little bit. And then let's see, let's take a look at him. He's looking pretty good here. No turn meter boost. Tyrell, we do have some turn meter boost here, so we need to reroll these. So again, straight down to War Master. And then we are going to, let's see, do we want to take support masteries? Yeah, I think we do. We go pinpoint accuracy, we will take charged focus, we will take swarm smiter, we will take evil eye, we will take lore of steel, and we will grab sniper and master hexer. Then we're going to grab heart of glory and life drinker. Perfect. Alright, so that's good for Tyrell there. Let's see what's his build looking like now. 173 speed, nice. Let's see, 4,500 defense almost, which is very good. So the thing I was saying about Tyrell as far as fixing his build goes, he's in these defense gloves right here. He definitely wants to be in crit rate. We've got him in a crit damage amulet. His crit damage is 133 right now. Unfortunately, we don't have any good crit rate gloves in the speed set to put him into, so let's just take a look here. Crit rate percent in speed set. None of these have a speed substat except for this one, which Tyrant's already using, and it's not enough anyways. So basically, as far as this goes, we need something in here with at least 10 speed, I think, because he's 173, yeah. So we need a crit rate, a set of gloves with at least 10 speed on them, and we'll be looking good for Tyrell's build. Let's go ahead and take a look at a Cult Brawler. So a Cult Brawler, again, he's got the turn meter boost in his masteries, so we're going to have to re-roll these. Luckily, we have a free reset here. So again, straight line down to War Master here. And then we are going... So... Interesting thing, I think we're a little low on accuracy at the moment. No, actually we're not because of the build. So we could potentially come in here into defense, but I think we're just going to stick with the support tree. That's better for him long term. So let's go ahead and take pinpoint accuracy. We will take charge focus. We will grab swarm smiter. We'll take evil eye. We'll take Lore of Steel, we'll take Sniper, and we'll take Master Hexer. This is basically going to be exactly the same as Tyrell's. Grab that and that. Looking good there. And the reason you can't have any of these turn meter boosting masteries is because it'll mess up your counterattack rotation. So let's go ahead and see 1, 2, 3, 4, and Saris we are leaving alone. Sandlash is definitely going to come in there. Unfortunately, she's level 1 right now, and she's not ascended or anything, so not much I can do with her. But we can go ahead and run this and see how we do. Saris is at the right speeds, I believe. She does have good masteries here. Yeah, these are pretty decent. I don't know why she's got lasting gifts. I guess it's in case you get the block debuffs up. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. I think Evil Eye is a little bit better here than maybe Lore of Steel. But not bad, not bad. I'm not going to go ahead and re-roll those right now. As far as her build goes, she's in a shield set. She doesn't have lifesteal. She doesn't have War Master. She's just absolutely not set up for Clan Boss. I might, actually. So there's an interesting option here. I could bring Sepulcher Sentinel in instead of Madame Saris because our Tyrell here is already bringing us the decreased defense and decreased attack. I did get his accuracy up, so he's looking pretty good now at 214. He could use a little bit more for Ultra Nightmare, but not too bad. We don't have any glyphs, unfortunately. Otherwise, we could really get these guys looking solid. Let's look here, though. Let's hit upgrade. This is what we have as far as glyphs go, so gotta get on that faction wars, man. You need those glyphs, they're very important. But yeah, I'm going to... I want to see what I can do with Sepulcher Sentinel here. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get her into a good build just because I've already used up most of the good gear he has on these guys as far as lifesteal goes. I'm going to give it a try though real quick, so I'll cut back in afterwards and see if we can bring her into the mix as well. Alright, so we got Sepulcher Sentinel set up here, so she's looking pretty good. She is at 24k HP, which is a little low, but she's at 4k defense, 175 speed, which is fine. Maybe even a little fat. Oh, no, sorry. 185 would be on the border, but she's looking pretty good at 175, 43% crit rate, 84% crit damage. Not worried about her accuracy right now for two reasons. The first of which is we have Tyrell that's going to be giving us the attack down. And second of all, as far as accuracy banners go, this is it. This is the only one that he has, so not really anything I can do about it. Also, if we take a look at the Great Hall here, look at this. He's got 9 into blue accuracy, but nothing into these other ones. So that has made it quite a bit harder in order for me to... just come in here and get all of their stats where I want them to be. Mainly the accuracy really hurt here in red and green, trying to get Sepulcher and the, what's his name, Occult Brawler up to the right amounts. So he has 800 here. I'm not going to use them. He's probably trying to get up to the 10 for the Arbiter mission. So that's all good. Once he gets those in line, it's going to be a lot easier for him to do these builds. Not sure if I went over Occult Brawler yet, but basically we've got him to 35k HP, 2500 defense, 180 speed, and then 211 accuracy. Accuracy needs to come up a little bit. Speed is fine. Defense definitely needs to come up a little bit. And what basically needs to happen here is he needs to come out of this accuracy chest plate and into a defense percent chest plate. We just don't have one, so... well, we do have one, but not one that's going to work here, unfortunately. So this is what his build is going to be for now. Hopefully down the road you get a better defense percent chest to come into. Ideally we want him to be somewhere around the 3500 defense range is pretty good for a Occult Brawler. He is in defense ring and necklace. Ideally what you want from him is you get your Great Hall up to like 7 or so in Spirit Affinity. And then you want to get all of these to provide the accuracy that you need. That way you can go with a defense banner as well. That's how you really push him up. But for the time being, he'll be okay. So let's go ahead and get into a run now. We're going to go into Ultra Nightmare. Hit battle. Alright, so Ceres is coming out. We are bringing our... Actually, let me check her real quick, because I did not check her masteries or her skill books yet. So as far as skills go, is she skilled out? She is not fully skilled out, unfortunately, so we are not going to be getting this on a 4-turn cooldown. It'll be on a 5. That's okay, though, and we're not too worried about the decreased attack since our accuracy is not there. What I am going to do with her is put her into the leader slot. That way Tyrell doesn't take the stun. As far as masteries go, I think she's looking pretty good here. One thing I would say is maybe we would want to get her into lasting gifts for this setup specifically. Probably not overall, but if you're bringing both her and Tyrell in, you would want that. But she's probably going to get replaced in this setup by Sandlash once she comes online, so we're looking all good there. So let's go ahead and get into a run. Ultra Nightmare, you come out. You go in. Where is she? There she is. Okay, so we want her in the lead position. We want Tyrell in there. Skull Crusher should be in the last position. We want Tyrell to be in the secondary. So positioning does matter as far as who you want to be taking turns. So you want to get your decreased attack first, and then you want your Poisoner. And then Tyrant doesn't really do anything on it, and Skull Crusher you want to be last because you definitely don't want that heal reduction coming off. So yeah, let's go ahead and give this a run here. We are going to take it off auto. It is not on auto, perfect. Alright, so he hits us first. Because this is Ultra Nightmare, basically what we're going to do is we're going to go A1s until his stun comes off. And then we will go ahead and switch it up. So yeah, just A1s, A1, take another hit, and then we go A1 again. And the stun should come out this turn. Unfortunately, it goes on to a Cult Brawler, which isn't good. Maybe I should have put up the block debuffs for that. That would be something to note for the future. That way he doesn't get the stun. But now basically we are free to do what we would normally do on our first turns. So we come in here, we are going to do the HP burn on the boss. So go ahead and do that. We are going to go ahead and just go for decreased attack on Sepulcher. We're going to get our decreased defense on our Tyrell here. We are going to go ahead and put up our counter attack. And then he's going to go. We're going to get our counter attack off. Perfect, looking good. Now we're going to come in with Tyrant, and we're going to use the ally protection, so he takes the big hit on the next one. That will free up Skull Crusher. And now I think we're pretty good to just hit auto and go from here. So we'll see how this does. Some of the accuracy is a little bit low. We don't have the full team here since Sepulcher's in here instead of our Sandlash Survivor. But that's fine. We will see how it goes at the end. Alright, so we just came up to the end here. We're looking at about 15 million on this key, which is not bad at all on Ultra Nightmare. Basically what we would need to do to move it on, let's go ahead and skip through here, is we would need to just get this accuracy better. Occult Brawler was getting resisted a lot with the 211, so you want to get it closer to a 230. Also, Sepulcher died a little early, but once we get Sandlashed in there, I think she'll do a little bit better of keeping those buffs on so we can last a lot longer. So I think that'll definitely help out a lot. Tyrell did really well. Again, he would do more damage if we had the crit rate gloves on him. Tyrant was also doing really well there. Optimally, you would have him in a Stalwart set, but as far as your gear goes right now, this is definitely the best you can get him. And this is looking pretty good. We can also bump this up to 16. I just didn't because there was no point. We already have plenty of accuracy here. So yeah, that's what our clan boss team is looking like right now. Just to note, you don't have to do that special setup on Nightmare. You should be able to just click auto and let it go. Or actually, on Nightmare, you may need to do it manually at first just to make sure that Tyrant doesn't start out with his, his ally protection, because you want him to use that on the second AoE. So keep that in mind. I'm not sure what he typically starts with on auto, so you may need to change that. Now let's go ahead and take a look at Fire Knight. So Fire Knight, he wants us to come in here and mess with... oh shoot, I accidentally hit that. Alright, well let's see how his team runs on auto right now. Basically, we don't have a lot of multi-hit A1s here. We do have counterattack though, which is definitely helpful. We just need to make sure it's up at the right time, because counterattack doesn't help if it's not up. Also, we have 2 weak affinities in here. I believe they should be going after Tyrell right now. We're getting some stuns off with the Bellower, which is nice. So as far as this team goes right now, the only ones that we've messed with so far are the Tyrell. The Skull Crusher we left just as he was because his build was fine. I haven't looked at Cold Heart, Bellower, or Apothecary yet, so we may be able to make some improvements there. Also, we may want to switch someone out. Sandlash could definitely come in here and do some good work. She would probably replace the Tyrell, although we wouldn't have AoE decreased defense in that case, so I'm not sure. We would have to see. So far, we're doing pretty good on the waves. We'll just have to see how it goes when we get to the boss. Get some turn meter reduction there. Get some stuns. Just one, but it's on the Errol. He's the big hitting guy, so that's good. Lich can drop turn meter, which is not good, but we get a counterattack, so it kind of evens out. Errol's about to be coming back around, but he has his cooldowns locked out. They're going on Apothecary now, which is not good. We do not want that. Errol gets his turn meter dropped again. And we're back up with the ally protection and counterattack. So this is looking pretty good so far. I'm guessing it's just the boss that's the issue. Also, I suppose if Apothecary went down, this would not go well. Which is definitely a possibility here. We're going to want to make sure that his HP is higher than Tyrell's, so he's not getting targeted. Let's see. Got lots of debuffs going, which is nice. As far as CC goes, we've been looking pretty good. Bellower's been definitely helping out with that. Get some turn meter reduction from Cold Heart and Tyrell. We would like to see a little bit more if we could get someone in here to replace the Bellower, but from what I saw, we don't have anyone like that at the moment. Alright, but 2 minutes into the waves, not too bad on Fire Knight. I think we're going to be looking at about 3 minutes for the full wave clear. Maybe 2:45 if we're lucky. Onto this Lich, he is stunned, but he still takes a hell of a beating. Looks like more like the 2:45 mark. And there we go, 2 minutes 40 seconds. We're on to the boss, so now let's see what happens. We have to be able to do this on auto, so we can't switch over to manual here. We did not get the counterattack up to start with. We don't break the shield. Cold Heart survives, which is good. She used her A2 though, which is not good. Luckily, she's got some healing online. We're gonna get... oh no, we don't have the accuracy to get the heal reduction off, unfortunately. Hopefully we don't see a Heartseeker here. Although we may break the shield. Okay, yeah, so we've got the heal reduction on now, which is nice. We hit weak with that, but the Heartseeker comes out. Not hitting too hard though. We're looking pretty bad here as far as our health goes. So yeah, we're going to be taking a slam here, and that's probably going to be it for Cold Heart. She survives, so that's good. Don't have counterattack up when we need it, unfortunately. Shield is down, though. We're not going to get a Heartseeker back this time. Oh, we do. Okay. I take it back. So we may be able to do this. We'll see. Can we get a heal on Cold Heart here? We can. All right. Not looking too bad. As we go on, though, we're losing max HP, which is not good. And we've not even gotten him down halfway yet. We need to get the heal reduction back online. He's about to go again. We're going to break the shield of the Heartseeker. Nice. So that's very good. We get the turn meter reduction. We don't get all the damage, though, unfortunately. So that's what kind of sucks about it. Hopefully Apothecary can heal himself here pretty soon. We get the counterattack up at the perfect time. Nice, we're going to come through. We're going to knock it down pretty far. Hopefully, we got the decreased speed from Bellower, which is good. Hopefully, we can get a Heartseeker back around before he goes again. If not, we do have the heal reduction up. So yeah, I think we're going to be able to do it this time. And it's just really the change in Tyrell that's the only thing that's changed so far. We will take a look at the builds afterwards, though, to see if we can make it a little bit more consistent. We get a couple counterattacks there. We've got the shield down to 6, 5, 4. Hopefully, okay, we've got it broken. We got a heal on Cold Hearts. We're looking okay. We got counterattack back. We got the Heartseeker off. I think we should be able to finish him off here. We're looking at about a 5-minute run. There we go. 5 minutes, 11 seconds. That is Fire Knight 20 done for the first time. Very good. This is a crap chest, so it can go away. But that's very cool. All right, so we got that done. Let's go ahead and take a look at the builds here. So we have the Bellower and the stun set coming through. What's his build looking like? 33k HP, 2400 defense, 169 speed, 262 accuracy. So yeah, you got the accuracy because you want to make sure that he is landing all of these debuffs here. It doesn't affect the stun though. We've got the proper mastery here, the fearsome presence, which is nice. Harvest Despair, interesting. So does that work with the mastery? I'm not sure. It probably does. With the stun set, I mean. So I'll have to pay attention next time. I'm not sure if I saw any of those go off. I might have. Lore of Steel isn't really going to help here because he's in a stun set. So he's fully booked. He's looking pretty good. We've got an accuracy chest on him to make this happen, as well as an accuracy banner, defense, HP. Not bad at all. We would want to move him into a defense chest at some point, if at all possible. But he's looking pretty decent for the time being. I'm not going to mess with him too much. What are his boots? Oh my god, why are these on him? Oh, no, we need these on someone better. Shoot, who could we put those on, though? Because he could really come in here and take anything. Like, honestly, we could put those... what do we have for speed? Because we don't need a speed set per se. It is nice because he is kind of slow. We could put these on him though. I mean, honestly, like compared to that, it's helping him a little bit with the defense and crit damage, I suppose, but is not even built for damage. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and switch him into these because we definitely want those boots for someone who's doing a little bit more for us. It's going to drop his speed by 5, but we're not too worried about that. And you'll want those for someone who's going to be like on your clan boss team or something, because I did not have a bunch of speed boots to work with when I was going through. If I'd noticed that before, that might have changed up some of the builds a little bit. Although, to be fair, Tyrant and Tyrell are not even in speed boots, so there is that. Or is Tyrell? No, he's not. He's in defense boots. Those would be good on someone like your Sandlash Survivor, though, when she comes in. Or, who else? Maybe no, you want your Occult Brawler eventually to be in defense boots as well, or HP. Or is he currently? I'll have to take a look at his build again once we get these rolled up. I'm just going to go ahead and cut here because this is going to take a little while, so we will come back in afterwards. Alright, so we got those rolled up. They are looking a little bit better now. They got defense percent on them as well, some HP percent, some attack percent. Lost 5 speed, like I said, not the end of the world. If you get him in a better banner, that'll make up for it. In fact, do we even want this accuracy banner? He's getting some accuracy here. We could take this, potentially. I don't know, we do want him to be kind of tankier, so we don't really want to put him in an attack banner. But I would say you probably want to get him out of an accuracy banner if you can into something a little tankier. Or, no, you need to get him out of this chest. That's what's really holding him back. He's not as tanky as he could be. His HP's okay, his defense is a little low. Either get him into really high HP so that he can just not be the target ever, or get his defense a little higher so he can tank some of that stuff for you. All right, so that is done looking at him. Let's get these real quick. And let's take a look at the Apothecary. How is he doing? So he is a little slow, 199 speed. His defense and HP aren't too bad. He is in 2 Divine Seed speed sets and 1 Immortal. So let's see here. We could definitely bump that up a bit. He does have a good speed substat here. Any speed here? No. That's got a good speed substat. So none of these have speed substats, which is really holding them back. As far as banners go, anything with good speed here. This has the potential, although it's an accuracy banner, so we don't want to use that on him. Attack, defense, okay. So this banner has potential to roll some good speed. So let's roll it up to 8. If we get at least 1 roll, we'll go up to 12. See if we can do something with that. We got 1, nice. So we're going up to 12 with it. Hopefully we can get a second one here. Come on, give us that speed. Very nice, 12. Let's go up to 12 and see if we can't get a triple roll on that. As you can see, I've already burned through a ton of silver. Regearing 5 champs really takes a lot. Or 4 champs, I guess, what I've done so far. But that's just how it goes in this game, you know. As much silver as you have, that's as much as you can use to upgrade yourself, as long as you've got stuff to move forward with. So come on, let's hit 12 here. Let's go. Speed. Yeah, okay, that is perfect. So that is definitely going on to Apothecary. So he is rocking 210 now. Let's see if we can't move him up a little bit more, though. First off, let's see if we have anything. I think we only have those 6-star boots in the speed set right now. Let's go boots with a speed main stat. Equipped, potentially. Yeah, so these are the only ones we have that we're not currently using. I think I'm going to hold off. I don't want him in these so much either. Actually, is there anyone else, though, that I feel we need it in? Probably Sandlash. Sandlash will want those. Who else? We've got Seeker here as well. What is he in? He's probably for Arena, so he's probably got all the best speed stuff going. Yeah, okay, so that makes sense. Apothecary is not your main guy for Arena, so you want your Seeker going the fastest. He's rocking 242, which is okay. Still a little slow for Arena, but that's how it is. So maybe we leave Apothecary at the 210 right now. Where is it? Right here. Just take a look at the Immortal Gear real quick, see if there's nothing better there that we could do. I know we don't have any better speed gloves that we could put him in right now. Immortal. See, that's got 13 speed and his HP percent, so we're definitely throwing that on him. As far as the Divine Speed goes, nothing else going on there. Although I do know we have a lot of Divine Speed, so let's see what we have equipped as well. So we've got stuff on Bellower, Rotos, Seeker, Spirit Host. What does Spirit Host have, actually? That's got some speed. That does not, so we may take that. Don't mess with him. Let's see. Oh, we've got these boots. Yeah, we would want those if we could get gloves as well. But we don't have any, unfortunately. So, let's see. Those are all being used. That doesn't have a speed sub. So I think we take this to get his speed up a little bit higher. And then we're looking pretty good here. There's 11 speed on that, but nothing on that. So let's go ahead and check our regular speed set, see if there's not something else we could throw on. I think we've basically exhausted all the good stuff with speed on it. But let's see. Anything going on here? That has some, but I don't think we have a good weapon to go with it. So yeah, we're just going to call it good there. So he's looking pretty solid now. We do want to roll up that chest piece at some point. What is it at right now? 39%. That's actually a decent piece for a resistance team or to get some accuracy on someone. Not the best on Apothecary, but not the worst either. Not going to worry about rolling these up at the moment just because we're running a little low on silver. I will bump this up to 12 though, just to get some more HP. And we are going to want to replace this at some point with actual speed piece that has some good rolls on it. Or actually, no, we didn't find a good shield. Or did we? What was there? Because if we can find a good helmet with some speed. So that has 8, so we could do that. Or let's roll this up to 8 real quick. See if we don't get a double speed roll there. Come on, double speed. Let's see it. All right, that's 1, so this is already better. But let's see that double give us 13. Ooh, 14. Nice. Okay, so that's going on him for sure. And then we can switch that shield out to, where was it? Something with speed here. Oh, maybe it was equipped on someone. No, not so. Let's go here. We had shields equipped. I think it was on like a Diabolist or something. Yes. Throw that on. Very cool. So let's go ahead and upgrade that to 12. So even though that's a 4-star piece, we're still going to use it just because it's giving us speed, and that's what Apothecary really wants overall. We don't have to worry too much. We will want to get some of these up to 16 at some point, but like I said, I've still got some more to do, and we've still got only 11 million silver left to work with. But having a fast Apothecary in dungeons is definitely very helpful, because the faster he goes, the faster everyone else goes. That's already at 12. Very good. His defense is okay at 2,000, 41k HP. What does Tyrell look like as far as HP goes? He's way lower, so they should theoretically target him, but I did see them going after Apothecary a little bit. That's fine, though. So let's look at Coldheart next. What is she looking like? Alright, this is not bad. Her crit damage is low. She's in an attack amulet for some reason, so that's why. She just doesn't have any crit damage. Let me make sure. Damage. Yeah, no, he just doesn't have any. So once that comes online, she'll be looking a lot better. She is in crit damage gloves already. HP percent speed. He's doing it all right here. What is that? Defense. Yeah, that's fine. HP is another option. Accuracy, very good. What's your speed looking like? 161. She's a little slow. She needs a crit damage amulet here. She does have these, which are pretty decent. Some defense percent, some crit rate, it's not bad. All right, so she's looking pretty good. I'm not going to mess with her at all then. So let's go ahead and try Fire Knight again and just see if we are still looking good. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get him to a 100% run, and that is simply because we just don't have the champs to work with right now. But as long as it's good enough to get the Arbiter missions, that's what we're really hoping for. Then when Arbiter comes in here, she can really give us a little bit of a boost. So haven't gotten any stuns off yet. We got a couple of block cooldowns, 1 stun coming off there. We're looking pretty good here. I'm just going to go ahead and skip forward towards the end of this so that we can see how the run goes, and hopefully it goes well. Alright, so we're on to the boss here. We do have the counterattack up at the right time here. He went ahead and tanked some of that for us, so hopefully we get a heal on him before that comes back around. He does have lifesteal, so he can heal himself up a little bit. There we go. Coldheart is still looking a little bit hurt, so we have to hope that she can get a Heartseeker off right here. Otherwise, she could go down. She did not, but she's looking okay. I don't think that counterattack is going to last long enough to get us to the next turn. I think she's going to go a Heartseeker right here as well, which is really unfortunate for us. So this may not be a perfect run. We're still looking okay though. We do have heal reduction up on him, so he's not getting his heals back. That counterattack is just not coming up at a good time, unfortunately. We are breaking the shield though, which is good. Heal reduction staying on. Our Bellower and our Apothecary are starting to look dangerously low. So let's hope we get counterattack up right before he comes back here. Heartseeker again going off at the wrong time. So that's good. He's going to tank some of this for us. We do have a slow on now. We're going to break the shield here for sure since we got that proper counterattack going. Perfect. All right, so hopefully we can get a Heartseeker back up here. I don't think so though, since she just used it. Our Skull Crusher's looking dangerously low. Our Bellower's looking dangerously low. We do have the counterattack come up. Bellower barely survives. The problem is we have the slow on us as well, which is not good. That makes it much harder for us to come back around and hit him enough times before he gets his reset. So our Bellower's healed up a little bit. Our Cold Heart might go down here though. Oh, we got the Heartseeker off at the perfect time. Nice. It did more than I remember as well. That was like 300,000. So maybe we shouldn't have the decreased defense up before from Tyrell. Maybe he was hitting weak or something. Unfortunately he hits weak, so no decreased turn meter. We're still alive. We're still in it. We're past the 5-minute mark. See, we're going to break the shield right here. We get the counterattack up. Heartseeker gets resisted, which is really unfortunate. That would have been game right there if it was not. We lost our counterattack too. But hopefully, let's see, does Cold Heart do A1 here? She does. We're going to break it. We get the turn meter reduction from Tyrell, and that is it. We have got it. Perfect. All right. So that is good. That's definitely good enough to come in here and do the Arbiter missions. You don't need 100% win rate, but once you get that, also, I think he's pretty close to the Rosin fusion, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, he already has all 4 of them. Yeah, so he's very close to the Rosin fusion. That'll come in and help tremendously. Sandlashed is also good in there. So going forward, what would we do? Let's see. So the team we're running now, I would probably take out, let's see here. I'd probably take out the Bellower and maybe him. I'm not sure. Stag Knight would actually be better in his place. But we don't have a Stag Knight leveled up right now. If we had Rosin and Stag Knight, I think we'd be looking absolutely solid. Another option would actually be to take the Skull Crusher out, so we are not relying 100% on the counterattack. Because if we had Rosin in here, then we would have a lot of A1 multi-hitters, so we could potentially just knock out the shield without even having to worry about it. So those are some options to consider as you've got people coming up. Let's see, what else do we want to look at? I think the final thing was Arena. So let's see what we're doing right now. We've got a very solid team here, I think. Tyrell doesn't need to be in there, though. Let's see. Maybe Tyrant would be better? Tyrant or maybe Skull Crusher even would be a solid choice in here. Unfortunately, our Rotos is really slow. Honestly, all of our team is pretty slow, and there's not a whole lot I can do about that. We don't have a speed aura to work with. We are on our way to Arbiter, so that should definitely help. But we've just got an increased defense aura. We've got a really slow Rotos. We've got a really slow Madame Ceres, and I took her boots off. So this needs to go away. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and rebuild Ceres here. She might stay in this shield set because that'll definitely be helpful for us. And then I will come back in and we'll see how we're rocking. All right, so I'm done with Ceres here. She's definitely had a bit of an upgrade. So I've got her, I've changed some of the pieces out. So this speed weapon, or this shield weapon rather, rolled 2 times speed. So we got 13 there. We got some accuracy here on this helmet, so I put that on. The shield stayed the same, so we got some speed, crit rate, accuracy, very nice. We got her out of the accuracy chest and into this HP chest. So the reason I did that is because she is in a shield set, so she definitely wants some HP. And then we've got her in defense gloves, so her defense is looking around 2300. Her HP is at 50k for that shield. 176 speed, which is good. I think that's one above Tyrant. I'll have to double check, but hopefully. And then 283 accuracy is very good. He can also roll this up to 76, I believe it is. And then with glyphs, that'll help as well. So she can definitely get above 300 accuracy just by leveling some of this stuff up, getting some glyphs on there. And her speed could definitely go over 180. So that's looking pretty good for her. So let me check Tyrant really quick, actually, see what his speed is. Oh, he's 183 now. So he is definitely running a little fast there. He's going to go before her, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and see how it runs. Let's go against this team right here. Our Seeker is a little slow, so I'm expecting us to not go first, as well as our Rotos is also slow. So let's see here. I'm going to throw it on auto and just see how it runs. Oh, I forgot to put Tyrant in. Oh well. I can go ahead and fix that afterwards. Their Saris has got block debuffs on. So I'm going to take this off of auto here. Oh man, she is just absolutely destroying us. She got that 2-hit. Gala Long Braids, not to be messed with. It is our turn now, though. We've got the decreased defense across the board. She's above 50%, so I'm going to go on Astrolith here. She is dead. He hits hard. All right, we've got the decreased defense on us now, so we're not looking too good. Probably going to lose this one. I wonder how differently that would go if Tyrant is in. Not sure. Tyrant might actually replace Rotos. I don't know. Rotos is really slow in this build, so I'm not sure how good he'll be. So yeah, that's definitely a loss for us there. She is hitting hella hard. So let's go ahead. We are going to try that again. Rotos got annihilated immediately, so he's not coming in for that fight. She is going to come in there. So let's see. The problem with Madame Saris, as far as running it on auto, is she's kind of unpredictable. She usually does her A2 to start with, which is not the best option typically. And their Seeker is faster, which is making this impossible for us because we are not getting that turn meter boost. Hopefully we don't get the True Fear. We are good. Cool, so now we're going to come in. We're going to do our HP burns. Ooh, look at that damage. Okay. I see you, Tyrant. Let's go. I think we can win this here. Let's knock that out. Tyrant says, let's go ahead and finish her off. Easy street. Go ahead, drop some turn meter here, looking good. And now we're just dealing with a Saris, which is not too bad. All right, so Tyrant is definitely coming into this team. If we can get faster, like once you get Arbiter in here, then Rotos can come back as well. I would say Tyrant, Madame Saris, Arbiter, and Rotos would definitely be an amazing team for you. So let's see, what are we looking at here? We don't want a turn meter boost. We don't really have anything better though. So maybe Seeker stays in. Otherwise, I don't think Sepulcher starts with her. Let's see, does she start with the block debuffs? No, increased defenses first. Okay, so she's not going to be our best option to come in there. We don't have a lot of champs to work with. What is our Lua looking like? Let's see, she is not built at all, so she won't be coming in. Alright, I guess we'll just go with this team and see how it goes. This is a really strong setup we're against, so I don't expect us to necessarily win here. But who knows, Tyrant is a beast. They've got all that going on. We're provoked, unfortunately, with Madame Saris. That would be the one thing that could potentially turn it around, would be if Saris was not provoked. But they're not doing too much damage to us, actually, so we may have a chance here. Let's see, we need to get Saris back around. We don't want to do that. Let's go ahead and hit her with that. Perfect, she's provoked. We didn't get the freeze, so we can go ahead and strip all that off now. And Tyrant is going to say, boom. All right, didn't do quite as much because we had that decreased crit damage from Whirlim. We've got 2 revivers in here, which is not optimal. Let's go ahead and hit the Arbiter. She is dead. Lily 2 is going to bring her back. Let's go on Lily 2 then. Maybe I should have gone on... I can't go on Arbiter. Wow. Yeah, so even though our team is really stronger, I would say, as far as gear and such goes, I don't think we're going to be able to actually take them out because we just don't have the damage to do so without boosting, because Tormund's really stopping us here. That's going to freeze everybody, so we can't do that. Let's go on Lily 2 again. Saris is provoked. Yeah, so this is rough. I'm just going to throw it on auto. Oh, no, sorry, that's not throwing it on auto. Throw it on auto, see what happens. I don't expect to win this one, though. Tormund is really going to be an issue for this team as it stands. Yeah, so see, we get frozen up completely. So that's going to be it for that one. Let's see. Like I said, I'm not sure there's much we can do as it stands because we don't have a Tormund to disrupt other speed teams. We don't have the gear to get faster than other teams. Let's go ahead and refresh here. See, what is this? We got Haikatune, we've got Martyr, Valk, Ray. Let's try that. Basically, I'm just trying to test the limits of these teams, so I don't know necessarily that we're going to win any of these, but let's see, what can we do here? Maybe we provoke the Ray? That's kind of what I'm feeling here. We didn't get it, unfortunately. I just wanted to stop her from freezing us, basically, which she did not do. I forgot Martyr starts with the, whatchamacallit, the provoke. So I probably should have gone on her, actually. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Let's stun the Haikatune. Very good. Unfortunately, we are provoked, so we can't remove all of that yet. Big hits coming in on us. Ray hitting us again. Let's go ahead and get some protection up for now. Let's speed boost. Let's go on the... Who do we want? Let's go on the Martyr. We got resisted. So our Seeker probably doesn't have any accuracy built. Let's get that decreased defense going. Let's remove. We got resisted. And she comes in with hers now. Let's see if we can do some damage. Okay, so we did a decent amount. I think Tyrant might go down here, though, because of that ally protection. Can we finish off the Haikatune? We can. So yeah, we're not going to win this one either. But not bad. Alright, so I think this team definitely has potential. We definitely want Tyrant coming in here. We definitely want Saris coming in here. These two, not so much. You're close to Arbiter, so you're going to be able to replace him. And then you'll be looking a hell of a lot better. If she is running... Let's see, what is his speed right now? Seeker. He's only running 242, which is really not where we need him to be. Is there anything we can do, though, to bump it up? It doesn't look like it. This is basically the best speed stuff that he has. As far as I can tell. Let's go ahead and filter. Let's go just everything. Substat speed. Let's see. Do we have anything? Let's see. 8 versus... Okay, so that would be better. It's only 4. That's 4. That could potentially roll better than this. We have no... So no boots. So we could potentially replace the helmet and chest. Let's see. It just really depends on how this rolls. So let's roll you to 12 and see what we get here. Because ideally, if Seeker is going to be your only turn meter booster, you need him to be like over 300 if you're wanting to compete in Gold 4. Because nowadays, so many people have an Arbiter or a Lysandra. It's just really hard to compete with speed unless you have some sort of speed aura going as well. Wow, we're just getting really unlucky with these rolls. If we don't get one roll in speed, then we just don't change anything. Come on, give us speed. It did not. Okay. So, yeah, he's just going to be staying as he is for now. Not much we can do about that, unfortunately. But... let's go into Arena again. Let's see what we can do as far as picking battles go. So like this one, definitely we can win. So let's come in here. We're going to be way faster. We're going to come in. We are going to provoke the Apothecary so he doesn't speed boost. We're going to get our Madame Ceres to remove everything, and then Tyrant is going to say boom, big hits. We're going to have Tyrell do the same, knock a couple people down. Very good. Zargala already got her decreased defense off on us. So we're going to go on Valkyrie here, because Zargala would hit us hard. Let's go for a remove. Didn't get anything, unfortunately. Let's see. Go for some protection from Tyrant. And then we'll speed boost again. We will go on her, see if we can finish her off. Not quite. And then drop Valkyrie turn meter or kill her. That works too. And finish her off. So yeah, this definitely isn't going to be a team that you can auto with, unfortunately, because of Ceres being the way that she is. But you can definitely pick some fights that you can win here. Like, I imagine you can definitely win this. You could probably win this one. What else? Obviously, you can win this. So basically, I'd say don't challenge Torments. And until you get an Arbiter, you're going to have a little bit of a hard time here in Arena. But that's just kind of how it is at this point. So let me check the Discord real quick, see if there was anything else that I'm supposed to look over here before I log out. So we are Commander Keys here. And he said, work on the clan boss team, auto fire Knight 20. And oh yeah, he wanted me to look at his champions and decide who would be good for the missions. So he needs to ascend a Spirit champion, he needs to ascend a Magic champion, and a Force and Void. So he needs to do all 4 right now. So he wants to know who I think he should be looking at. As far as Spirit goes, I would say you can just do your Sandlash for now. Or Stag Knight is also a really good option. As far as Magic goes, who do we have? Let's see. Not really anyone level. Those are for his Rosin. Rosin's definitely going to be the Force, by the way. I would say Sylar is probably going to be the Void. Or actually Reliquary Tinder is also a really good option for that. And then as far as Magic goes, what do you have? Frozen Banshee. Frozen Banshee, yeah, she's definitely going to come in. She can replace your Occult Brawler. She'll do a better job there. She's much easier to build as well, so you can get a better build on her. So yeah, that's going to be my suggestion. You want to get your Frozen Banshee, you want to get your Sandlash probably, or Stag Knight. Either one's a good choice. For Force, once you get your Rosin done, you're going to do him. And then for Void, one of these two. They're both great. She's really good for Arena against Torments, so that's something to keep an eye on, since I know you are looking to move up in Arena a little bit. She's really good in general in Dungeons, but she might come into a Fire Knight team potentially, although I think you can definitely do it without her. So I'd say probably Sylar would be the better choice. And yeah, I think that's it. So thanks again to Commander Keys for letting me come into his account here. He provided a ton for me to work with, and there was a lot to work on. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it, and I hope you guys do as well. If you're interested in having an account rework like this done on your account, make sure to join the Discord in the description down below, and you can hit me up there. I am doing these for absolutely free. The only requirements is you need to have at least 10 million silver to work with, and you need to give me a list of objectives. So just an idea of what you want to progress on, and I can hopefully help you do that. So thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below or join the Discord if you'd like to talk about anything. Always happy to give advice, and thanks.